Hi, today I want to tell you why I exercise. So I started exercising back when I was in college. And it started with my roommate who was bulimic. And as part of her therapy, she had to exercise a couple times a week. Well, she exercised every day, and she convinced me to start running with her. And this was on the roof of our dormitory building where we lived, called Jones Hall in Philadelphia. And anyway, running around the roof around 16 times was a mile. And so we would run a mile or two every night. And at first, I wasn't too excited about it, but I came to love it because at the time I was in pharmacy school and it's very stressful. And I found I could be feeling really bad, maybe having failed an exam or didn't do as well as I would like to do on an exam. And running just made me feel better. So I took that lesson and I brought it through life with me. And I have made exercise a part of my lifestyle ever since then. I've always had a gym membership, or if I didn't, I would always be walking, but I always made exercise a part of my life because I know what the benefits of it. Now, 30, 40 years later, as I'm aging, exercise have become so much more important to me because I find when I don't exercise, I feel the joints in my body. I begin to feel my age. And it's not a good place to be. And it doesn't just affect me physically. Lack of exercise affects me emotionally too. I find when I don't exercise, I'm more impatient, I'm more cranky, I'm not as nice. I don't have that positive nature that I like to have. And so exercising for me right now 3 days a week, and it could be as a short amount of time as just going for a 20-30 minute walk. It could be going for a 20-30 minute jog and walk, or I get into the gym at least once or twice a week. I'll do cycle, I'll do Pilates, but I do some form of physical activity because I know when I don't do it, I don't feel good, and it affects me physically and emotionally. So just trying to get into my car when I don't exercise, those SUVs, you have to put one cheek in and kind of move yourself in, and then you pull the other leg in, and it takes a lot of effort. Versus when I've exercised consistently, I can hop into that car like a young person would and keep going without even have to think about it. And emotionally, when I'm exercising, my life just seems to go so much better. So for me, exercise is a really important part of my lifestyle, and it not just helps me physically, but it also helps me emotionally. And to me, that's has increased the quality of my life, and it's so important that I make it a priority in my life on a consistent basis.